Nomad-sans, I get so many comments saying, when is the van life? Robin-san, when is the van life? Or I get like, I think this guy is just gonna take the van money and disappear. Is he really gonna do it? So yeah, I wanna answer to those questions. And at the same time, I thought it's a good timing to organize, my situation right now with van life. Even me, like, I kind of know what's going on, but I never tried to like logically organize, all the experience I had recently and all the information, all the research and all that stuff. So, I thought it's good. Let me do it. So, first things first. How much do I have now? Yes. So the last time I think I did a video, I'm like, I reached $7,000. Yes, right? And then I keep going. I still had time until end of September. So I thought, just keep saving. And now I got $9,700. Thank you so much. Nomad-sans, thank you. Thank you so much. I got $9,700. Yeah, this is all because of Nomad-sans. The plan was to save on my own, but there was so many super chats saying, hey, this is for van life, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And yeah, now I got $9,700. Recently, I did a live stream at Tokyo, and this guy named Wee-san, he stream sniped me. He paid for my food, and he gave me this little envelope. And yeah, I checked later. There was 500 USD. Thank you so much. Arigatou. So yeah, I added that to the van fund too. I think he didn't mean for van fund, but yeah, it's better I have more money for the van life. Yeah, so thank you so much. Yes, we got $9,700. And yeah, we still got like 2 months more saving. So yeah, let's try to get to 10K USD. That's definitely more than what I expected. Thank you, Nomad-san. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Horse-san.
So, am I gonna take the $9,700 USD and disappear? I get that comment every once in a while. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Let's think about it. Yeah. Let's consider. Okay, let's think logically. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. This channel is like 1 year and 4 months, but total like 7 years. And that's how much I love doing this. I love entertainment. I put all my time and effort. Even this channel, of course, right? I have like 200 plus videos. And that's so much editing, filming, and not just that. Like the content is traveling, so I have to drive so long, and yeah, all that effort, time and effort. And now that it's growing and we just reached 300K subs, I never went over 90K subs for like 6 years, and now I'm pretty much living the dream, a YouTube dream of going over 100K subs, and now I'm 300K subs, still growing, and I'm stable enough to do what I love to do. That thing I just said, or taking the $9,700 and disappear and stop this YouTube, like pretty much abandon this YouTube. Which one is better, son? Of course YouTube. Of course YouTube is better. Horse-san, right? YouTube is way better. Yes, I think YouTube is way better. Yeah, so of course I'm gonna keep doing YouTube, and of course I'm gonna aim for van life, I'm gonna try to do van life. Of course, son.
Horse-san.
So when are you gonna start van life? Yeah, I get this question a lot too. When are you gonna do it? Do it now. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm so sure people who say this is not Nomad-sans for sure. Yeah, because if you watch the whole video, you know when I'm trying to do van life, you know? Every time I use the Kuni song, I put there like the moped challenges until end of September, and you can kind of figure out that, yeah, I'm not gonna start van life until I finish this challenge. Anyways, I started this moped challenge last year, October 2024. I said I will go 47 prefecture within a year, and in order to complete each prefecture, I need to get its sticker. So that's what I said, and I've been doing that. It's been almost maybe like 10 months already. Yeah, I think it's almost 10 months. That's even part of like saving money for van life, because I gotta create content to make money and save money. My way of thinking entertainment is like, gotta do challenge, you know. I think it's more interesting, not just like doing internet cafe video or, you know, just a little traveling video. I feel like it's better to have like a big story behind, you know. So this challenge will end in September, end of September. Of course, it's not gonna start right away because I'm gonna start looking for cars, you know, literally. I'll probably visit like some car shop or car store, used car store, and check, you know, different cars. And then I'll buy. So earliest maybe by October I'll get the car, but I want to get it at least by end of this year, within this year. At the earliest is October. Basically, it's going to be season 3, Robinson buying a van. Yeah. Season 1 was like skateboarding, skate across Japan with skateboarding. Season 2 is 47 prefecture with Nomad-sans. And then, yeah, season 3 is Robinson buying a van. And yeah, I'm just going to try to show the whole process of buying a van and all the struggles I might have, and there might be some kind of trouble. So that's gonna be season 3. Horse-san! Oh, it's getting dark, son. So let's go through the cars I've seen and cars that I tried. So the first car I saw was Shaney-san's car, right? The minivan, Suzuki Every. Yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, definitely a lot of like eye-opener, you know. It was pretty spacious. The bed was good. I can stretch, you know. I thought small cars, you know, I cannot like stretch my leg, but it was good size for me. My height is 169 centimeter and it's no problem. So that was really good. And I learned that, yeah, you gotta like customize a little bit. You know, I learned a lot about like, you know, having the awnings, and I didn't put in the video, but she actually have like big portable battery with like a solar panel. That was very exciting because I didn't know anything about vans. So I was like, whoa, it was like opening to the whole van world, you know. And then next I went to Kyoto and I meet up with my skateboard YouTuber friends, and he owned like a Nissan Caravan. They didn't customize for camping style, but you know, I learned that Nissan Caravan is cheaper. There's another one called Toyota Hiace. Like the size is pretty much the same, but Toyota Hiace is like way popular, so it's expensive. But Nissan Caravan, it's cheaper, and you don't really have to get worried about getting robbed. Yeah, Toyota Hiace, like according to him, like you get robbed really easily. Like any parts can be sold in a good price, so people will try to, you know, like rob your car. You know, I thought Japan is like very safe, but I guess if you own a Hiace, then that's not the case. Oh yeah, and then from here, the next one is I rented my first camping car. You guys remember? It was like a mini truck, and it looked like they literally put a big box in the back, right? That one, like the inside space was good, but driving was so scary because I think it's not made for that. When there's a strong wind, it feels like I'm gonna tip over, and they say, please be careful highway too. But inside, yeah, it was very spacious. That's where I learned being able to stand is so good because you can do this special movement. So that was a good experience. I always get a lot of comments saying like you should get a camping car that's high enough so you can stand. I didn't really understand because when I sleep outside, it's always in a tent, and I don't stand in the tent, so I'm pretty used to it. But it makes your life better, right? Your quality of life will go higher, so you can do the special movement for sure. That's a high quality. Oh, here you go. Yes, the next one is a real deal RV camping car, and that's when Kuni joined me. Yeah, that was like a moving house. Seriously, the small ones like mini car, minivan, it really feels like you're just driving a car, and you can sleep in it like that. That RV, the big one, that really just felt like you're in a house the whole time, especially that living space, the table and the seat, just relaxing, eating food with Kuni, just talking. Yeah, that's like ideal for sure. Yeah, that car had so much screener, even in the door, window, like so many small windows with screener, so the air conditioning was like perfect. But Basan! Yeah, the driving part, the stress from driving that size, it felt like driving a bus. Because I don't know if you guys know, but Japan is a very it's packed. Even the countryside, sometimes the roads are very narrow, and everything is just like next to each other. If this is like a big country and yet the road is big and everything is big, then RV is no problem, I feel like. But yeah, it's too stressful. I want to be able to go everywhere. Like I want to go to the city, countryside, mountain, whatever. Yeah, even going up the mountain is pretty scary. That was something I learned. Oh yeah, and then another thing I learned when I was driving that is about stealth, right? Stealth mode. Try not to, attract people, try to be ninja. One reason it's important for Japan is because some places parking and sleeping there is like kind of gray. If you're like obvious, it's like, oh, that car is obviously sleeping there. If management sees a RV in a gray area, then I think you're gonna get kicked out. But if it's like a minivan, right, it just looks like normal. You kind of blend in. So again, I want to say the living quality is like super high. Yeah. So next, I rented a minivan by myself, and bottom part they put like a wooden design floor and some shelf, some table, and I was able to sleep, no problem. I can stretch my leg. For that car, the strongest part was the stealth mode. Feels like I can park anywhere and sleep. That's actually important because sometimes when you're already sleepy, you want to sleep right away. But if you take time looking for the right parking space and stuff like that, that makes it tiring. But with that car, it felt like I can just park anywhere, like convenience store maybe. So of course, the life quality inside the car is like low, but the driving part is so comfortable, easy. That was really good. And then next one is when I went to Kanagawa Prefecture, I met my friend Junji-san. He had a Nissan Caravan, and he told me the price, which was 11K for that car. Every once in a while, I'll check like online for used car. I never see this size car that's 11K USD. Yeah, I never saw. So that was like a good info. When he got it, it was like already customized a little bit. Like there's like a bed in the back. So I was like, oh, there's a chance that I can find a good big car used but cheap. But even Junji-san was saying, yeah, it's pretty stressful driving that car, especially he was living in a very packed residential area. Yeah, that's a problem too. Okay, and the last car, I think this is Nomad-san's favorite. Yeah, even for me too, it was really good. But yeah, it's a K-truck. They customized the whole car into camping car, right? Like because the first car, it was a K-truck and they literally put box on top, right? But this one is like they customized the whole thing, so it's like a mini RV car. So the space inside is way bigger, definitely spacious than the first one, right? Nomad-san's favorite. And yeah, even me, I like it. But just the price, they say even used, it's like around 20K or something like that. Yeah, 20K. Maybe at the cheapest it's like 15K or something like that. Definitely over my budget. I don't think I can. Yeah, maybe I need more time, I guess. And something I really learned from that car is we really need AC. Seriously. When I rented that car, it was like summer and it was so hot. Even though I turned on the car AC, it was too far back that the cold air didn't come. So I definitely need an extra AC in the back in order to live comfortably. So this is all the cars I tried. Ideally, I want to try this middle-sized car. It's called Town Ace. Yeah, but it's hard to find because maybe it's not that popular. And especially if I'm going to the northern Japan, maybe I cannot find one. But if I do find one, definitely I want to try that. The size is like perfectly between the High Ace, the Nissan Caravan type, and the mini K cars. It's a middle size. Yeah, I want to try that for sure. Horse-san. Let me go through things that I learned. The running cost, right? Like after you buy, like the cost, like monthly or, like transportation, all that kind of stuff. K cars, mini cars are way cheaper. Gas too, gasoline, K car is way cheaper. Like one example I know is like if I want to take the ferry, like if I want to go to like Okinawa or like Hokkaido, if I have the big high-ace car, that's gonna cost like almost like $2,000. But if it's K car, like $200 or something, maybe $100. Yeah, that's like 10 times. Yeah, not just like the buying price is cheap, but even the running cost is cheap. Yeah, you don't need toilet and shower in Japan, like in your car. I get a lot of comments, right? Yeah, you should get the one with toilet and shower. But even when I was skating across Japan, like I live in tent, and there was no problem with toilet and shower because toilet is everywhere. Convenience store have it, supermarket has toilet, and even park has toilet. So the chances of finding toilet is very easy. And even shower and like public bath, there's so many in Japan, so even that, I don't have a problem. If you have a car, then better, because you can pretty much access the whole public bath and shower. I mean, with mopeds, no problem too. This one I didn't do my research yet. I'll do it like later, but I need like a parking certificate to get a car. I gotta prove to the police that I have a parking space, or else I cannot buy a car. And there are some problems I might have. I want to share this in real time. I'll do a research like later on and try to share like if there's a problem or not. I need to save some money for customization and like equipment, because I was already talking about AC and solar panel. I don't want to get the cheap one. I've been watching couple van YouTubers, and there are like couple people who's trying like different ACs, and if you get the cheap one, then it doesn't work, especially when it's hot. So I want to get the right one, the popular one, and that's going to be like little expensive, and getting the good solar panel can be expensive. I want to get portable battery, maybe fridge. So like all that stuff, and customizing too, right? Like I'm making bed, making shelf, I got to buy the woods. I think Maeda-san's going to help me, and definitely I need to save money. So right now I have $9,700. Ideal is half. Just use half. And the rest is for, customizing, making the car better. Yeah, something I gotta definitely think about. Oh, and I need 4WD. Is that same in English? 4WD. I'm definitely gonna travel all around Japan, and I definitely wanna go to like snow places or mountain place. It might be rainy season, and if the ground is like mud or like snow, then I definitely need the 4WD. So even I get a mini car, the K car, it should be a car with 4WD, right? 1 year ago, man, I didn't know anything. But now I'm learning. I'm learning, son. Okay, and what's my current thought? So right now, I think I like the small car, the K car, especially when I think about my budget. If I find a big one with a good price, then maybe I might consider. But for now, small car feels like the ideal one. And especially, right, I was talking about how I need to save money for the customization and equipment. So if I buy the big ones, maybe I'm not gonna have money to do any customize or get any equipment. So that can be a problem, right? If it's summer, I'm not gonna be able to sleep in the car for sure. Used mini car, might be cheap, and I'm gonna have extra money to customize, get equipment. So Small car sounds like realistic. You know, I really like what Kuni said on the last video with that small camping car. Yeah, I like his advice. He said like, you know, just get a small car, and if it's a good weather, you can just sleep in the car. But if it's a bad weather or bad temperature, you can just like go to internet cafe or, you know, maybe business hotel like that. Definitely more flexible, right? And I'm a YouTuber, so being more flexible is good for my YouTube too. So that sounds good. Horse-san. Okay, Nomad-sans, that's it. Yeah, I felt good being able to organize all the van info, and I never like try to organize like this. I never like talk about it like this, so it feels like it's organized in my head right now. I still got like 2 more months, and after 2 months, I'm gonna, you know, really look for the car, and maybe I'm gonna learn something new again, and I never know what's gonna happen, but I'll keep sharing. Please enjoy all this process. Me striving for a van life. Yeah, super excited. Yeah, it's definitely a different life compared to moped life. This video is just gonna be a talking video. I thought it's important for me, and I think it's a good content for you guys too, especially if you're excited for van life. Yeah, even Nomad-sans, I know, right? It's like, what's going on, Robin-san? Please let us know. Yeah, I went to Tokyo to, you know, film with my friend. Yeah, I gotta head to Niigata Prefecture, which is like the other side of Japan. You know, Tokyo is a Pacific Ocean side, but this Niigata is in the Japan seaside, and it's pretty far. It's gonna be tough driving to Niigata, but yeah, from Tokyo, I moved to Saitama. Yeah, next I gotta go to Gunma, and I think I'm gonna go to Nagano, and then Niigata. Yeah, because there's mountain range. I cannot shortcut. I gotta kind of like go like super far. Right, so 8 more prefectures to go, and doing filming and, you know, like moving. And yeah, I think I wasted 1 week. So right now it's like 8 more prefecture to go and 8 more weeks. So it's really borderline time limit. Yeah, scary son. Yeah, we already reached 300k subs. I think it's 301k sub. Thank you so much, Nomad-sans. Yeah, it's already kind of slowing down, but yeah, we'll keep pushing. Nomad-sans, let's go. So thank you. Yeah, super dark already. Okay, Nomad-sans, thank you always for watching and support. See you next time. Good night. Yes.
ガタガタしてさ、なんかさ